Hey, I'm gonna make a quick video of me getting ready. Don't mind my messy room that I'm in. It's the only one that has really good lighting right now. But so I have a clean face. First I used I forget which lotion I used. I used a little bit of lotion on my face. It's a really light one. I can't remember the name of it. Well, I'll link it below. And then I put some of this Tula Glow and Get It Cooling Balm, and I just put it on the brow bone, my cheekbones, and then like my nose, and just kind of blended it out. And then I sprayed with my favorite setting spray, Stay Spray by Mascara Beauty. Smells so good, and it can be used for multiple uses. So like right now, I put it on my face for a setting spray. I also sprayed it on my Profector Sponge and dabbed it around like my T-zone area right through here where I tend to be more oily. I'm just more oily that way in those areas already, and then in the summertime it's worse. So there's that. Okay, and then everything I'm gonna use is in this compact. It's a double layer one. It needs to be cleaned apparently. And then I am going to use a couple brushes today. I really like the B squared brush. This is my favorite brush. I can do my entire face with just this brush. But today I'm gonna use a mix of some brushes. Just play around. So I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna start out with the fluffier side, and I'm going to just kind of give myself a little glow with the Bella bronzer. The bronzer, just like the contour and the highlight, has coverage. So I like to put this on underneath my, okay, now this looks scary, I know, but just bear with me. I like to put this on underneath my foundation just to really warm things up. And of course my hair is gonna... Sorry, it's really weird trying to use your phone as a mirror. It's all backwards. So I'm just gonna go where the sun would naturally like kiss my face, and then, I don't know, just blend it out. It's okay to be a little crazy right now because it is going to all be blended out and tamed down, but don't be afraid. You could also use this as your contour color too. I mean, that's basically where I'm placing it. If you aren't quite sure how to contour or are a little scared, or I don't know, if you're in a hurry and you want to skip a step, like, at least use the Bella bronzer. At least it gives you some natural glow, and then it also can be used as a contour as well. And then I just go right down here. But basically what I'm doing right now is kind of using it as the contour as well, so then when I go to do the contour, I won't have to do as much. Right there, let me get through here a little better. So when I hold my brushes, I like to hold them towards the end, but you have to have really good control of the brush and not push it to your face. So if you are heavy-handed, which I can be sometimes, you're gonna want to hold it back towards the end of the brush. Just gives you a little better control of the brush. Just get my nose a little bit. I think it's the lighting that I just look like I don't have enough right there. Okay, there's that. So now I'm gonna do my highlight, and I'm going to use the color, I believe this is, I don't know, I've been trying different colors throughout the summer, and I have found that I can use quite a few different colors, which is great. there isn't just one color for you. So I'm gonna use Sandy today. I'm out of mango. That's what I normally use, but I'm out of that. So I'm gonna use Sandy, and I'm gonna use the shorter bristled end of the brush and just lightly dab. Literally all I'm doing. And see? Coverage with the smallest amount of makeup. And I like to go over my eyelids as well. I use this as a eyeshadow primer. You can use an eyeshadow primer, but I find that the highlight itself is a really good primer. So now I'm just kind of like buffing it into the Bella bronzer that I did have on there. The trick is to not layer. You don't want to layer. You want to be less makeup, the better. You don't want to feel like you're wearing a ton of makeup. But yeah, I'm just kind of buffing it into the bronzer a little bit just to kind of blend it. Okay, so once I do that, I am going to take the same end of the brush and I'm going to squish it. Squish it so that it's kind of skinny. And I'm gonna dab it into Sunlit, and that's what I'm gonna use as a brightener. I don't like to do too much because, again, I don't like to layer my makeup, and I don't know, I just don't. And that's why I fell in love with Mascara Beauty. I don't like feeling like I have a crap load of stuff on my face. I want it to be me. If that makes any sense. So I'm just doing this in the areas I want brighter, which is normally in between your eyebrows, and kind of blend it out into like a little triangle. And then just under the eyes, I like to try to focus right through here, and then again blend this out into like a pie shape. And then I also like to go down the middle of my nose. Sometimes I'll dab on my Cupid's bow and then right on my chin. I don't know if you can see the difference. All right, so now I'm gonna take my second favorite brush, which is the Detail Hac brush, and I'm gonna use this flat end side for the contour. I'm not gonna do much contouring because, again, I did do the Bella bronzer and I don't wanna layer a lot. So I'm gonna use the color Olive and just dab it right on the color. You don't need a lot. And I wanna focus right through here under my cheekbone. Just kinda really chisel this out. I kind of, again, I do it differently all the time, but I like to bring this down and then, I don't know, right where my apples and my cheeks are, I kind of go and like curve it under, and then I like to blend it out this way. So I'm just doing the stippling motion. So I don't know if you can see, I mean, the Bella bronzer does give you that chiseled look, but not quite that look. I don't know if you can see the difference there. Again, my lighting might not be too good, but yeah, so just blend that out really good. I'm gonna do the other side. Now, if you have any questions on like the makeup itself, the tools, we do have a skincare line, or if you're even having questions about how to apply it, different ways to apply it, please feel free to reach out to me. I would be glad to help you. I am willing to meet up. I'm willing to do some like Zoom or online little classes. If you can't get out and about or don't quite feel safe yet, like, we can do online things. It's kind of the beauty of today's world. Okay. And then just a little bit under my jaw. Chisel out my jaw. And then blend. Blend, blend, blend. And then I'm going to flip this end over and use the smaller end in the same contour color, olive, and just lightly do my nose. Now you don't have to contour your nose. You don't have to contour all of these places. If you want to pop out your cheeks more, you need to contour right here. If you want to slim out your neck or make your neck longer, then there's different ways to contour, and that's the cool thing about contouring, but also where it can get tricky too. So yeah, you don't have to contour your nose. I do it because I like the shadowing. I mean, I kind of already have a petite nose. Alrighty. Alright, so now Profector Sponge. Oh my goodness, this is my third favorite tool that we have, Profector Sponge. I usually get it damp. I didn't do that. I mean, it's kind of damp from this morning, and from using the setting spray, but you get this damp. And then I start out with my lightest area, and you're just bouncing the Profector Sponge off your face pretty much. And what this is doing is taking any excess makeup off your face. Like if you just, not that it's taking your makeup off, it's like just taking any extra that shouldn't be there off. And it's also like mushing or helping melt the colors together and give you that flawless airbrushed look. It's like smoothing out those hard lines. And then I'm gonna take the fatter end, go around the contour. All right. So now I'm going to use the angled brush, and I'm going to use the spoolie side and just kind of clean up my brows and get them straight. I usually use the contour color Astoria and then the angled end and do my eyebrows, but I have found Tarte, the sketch set. It has the pencil and then a gel on the other end. I really like this. I'm going to use the pencil and I'm going to look in my mirror, so it might look funny. I'm using the color medium brown. I was a little worried that it was going to be too dark for my eyebrows, but it actually, I don't know, I think it works out really good. I really like it. I really like I like my eyebrows. I don't want people to know that I am cleaning up my eyebrows or like penciling them in. I want them to look really natural, but I also want them to look even. Sorry, I'm choking on my own spit. Okay, and then I just take the spoolie and kind of brush out those harsh lines. And then I will go back over, just lightly kind of smooth any color that got out of line there out. And then Sometimes I'll just kind of blend things that way. And then on the other end of this is, I don't know if you can see that, the gel. And I just whoop it on there. I didn't think that I would like an eyebrow gel. But I do. I really like how this one, I don't know, it's just really natural, and I just like it. So there's that. Okay, so now I'm going to use some blush, some Lip and Cheek. I think I'm gonna mix a couple colors. Unfortunately, the one color I'm gonna use is discontinued. It's really pretty though. It's called Sunshine State. Sorry, this end's kind of dirty, but it has some gold shimmeries in it. I really like this one, and it's discontinued. I don't know if they're gonna get something similar. That would be great. It's an idea. And then I'm also gonna use Tropicana. So first I'm gonna do Tropicana, dab it in with the little end here, and smile and get the apples on my cheeks. And you want to do this like right above the contour line and just blend upward. And then I'm gonna swirl this in Sunshine State and just go right over it, just to add a little pop of something. I think they're so pretty together. Okay, so now what am I gonna do? Now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. What do I want to do? So I have some of my eyeshadows in this palette here. These are the ones that I usually wear on a daily basis. These are like my go-to colors. I don't know, I'm pretty basic when it comes to my eyeshadows. So I'm gonna use another good brush. This is the Eyeshadow Everything. It's got a fluffy side and then a little pointier side. This is like the best blending brush ever. It's nice and fluffy and blends out the colors really good. So I'm going to, I washed my makeup off so I could do this video, so I have like mascara in the corners of my eyes. Okay, I am going to I think I'm gonna use a little bit of Cupcake just through like this area. And I'm gonna use a little bit of Rome. So I use Cupcake under my brow bone, and then this is Rome, which is kind of shimmery. It has just like a little bit of shimmer, and I'm gonna do that all over my lid. All right, and then I'm gonna use Bubba. Just go right into my crease with that. Okay, then, why do I always forget the name of this one? I get it confused with another one that's similar, but Zion. Okay, so I just used this one right here, Bubba, in my crease, and now I'm gonna use this one, Zion, with the same brush, same side. And I'm just gonna focus on the outer corner of my eye and kind of do circular motions. I make the silliest faces when I do my eyes. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but it's like, why do you need to make that face? I saw a meme on Facebook with like fish and their silly faces, and they're like, this is what girls look like when they're putting mascara on, and I died laughing because it's so true. Like, sometimes you don't even realize you're doing it till you get a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and you're like, what the heck? Why am I making that face? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So anyways, I focused on the outside corner and circular motions inward, and then I'm going to just use like the edge of the brush and go underneath my eye with that same color Zion, just to kind of enhance some things. All right, so there's that. Now what do I want to do? So I think I'm going to use this color, Coco. I really like this color. It's super pretty. It's like a rich brown, but you only need a teeny tiny bit. Cool thing, if you use the Stay Spray and sprayed it on the angled brush and used it in Coco, you could use it as a liner. There's a little tip for you. So I'm going to use the domed end, the short domed end of this brush, and just kind of lightly dab it in there. And I'm just going to get this corner, almost like I'm going to make it an eyeliner. So like that. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Hopefully I can never make my eyes even. See what I'm saying? Okay, so now I'm going to flip the brush over and buff it out in circular motions. And you want to circle inward to your eye. Just buff it out. So like this one, I could probably add a little more. Alright, and then I'm just going to add just a little under the eye, like in the corner here. Just right there. I swear it doesn't take me this long to do my makeup every day, but I am going out and I wanted to wear a little more makeup than I normally do. And I normally don't take this much time on my eyeshadow. I just throw it on and call it a day. Okay, so there's that. All right, now I'm going to use the dome end, and I'm just going to lightly swoop under my eyes to get any excess eyeshadow off. Okay. And then I'm going to take the Stay Spray. I like to shake it. I shake all my products. I don't know if you actually have to, but I like to. And I'm just gonna spray my face. Let that dry really good. And then I'm gonna go do my mascara, which, by the way, I've been using this mascara since right before Christmas. I bought it. It came in a 3-pack. It's Tarte Maneater. If you are looking for a mascara, hands down, my favorite mascara. I used to use CoverGirl Lash Blast in the orange bottle. That was my favorite one. It was my go-to. I've tried so many mascaras and I always found myself going back to that one. I really liked the brush. I liked the big fat rubber bristle brushes, but I found this one. I don't know if you can see this. I love this. I love the formula of it. I love the color of it. I love the brush part of it. You know when you buy a new mascara and it's like, I don't know, the consistency of the mascara it's not right. It's either like too watery, like you need it to be used a little while before it's like perfect. At very end of your mascara bottle, that's how this is right away. Like, I don't know, I just love this, love this, love this. So if you can get your hands on Maneater by Tarte, this is a good mascara. So I'm going to put this on. I'm going to add just a little bit of eyeliner. I do have the NYX retractable eyeliner in the color black. And I'm just going to go in my waterline up above and maybe just a little bit on the top corner and then put this on and I'll be done. So I will be back. At mascara and my eyeliner. Oh, all right, so I think I'm going to add just a little bit of powder as I am going to be going out, and man, all right, so apparently I had a powder break, but I'm going to use Vanilla Dust. I would show you, but I would spill the illuminator that is literally right next to it. And I'm just gonna go right under my eyes. All right. Boom, I'm done. Again, it normally does not take this long to do my makeup, but I just wanted to really give you kind of a detailed me getting ready, actually doing my eyeshadow look. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me, send me some DMs, and my link is in my bio, or I'll put it down below as well for you to check out any of the products. And if you need to be color matched, let me know.